Draymond Green is in serious trouble. Golden State bad boy Draymond Green was ejected once again on Tuesday night after hitting Jusuf Nurkic in the face while the two were battling for position in the third quarter during a game against the Phoenix Suns. It's been less than a month since Green was suspended 5 games by the NBA for putting Minnesota's Rudy Gobert into a headlock during an altercation in November. Although this altercation wasn't as complex as the prior one, it was nonetheless a perplexing moment for the 4-time All-Star and might result in additional league penalties, given that the league has previously penalized Green for his habit of acting in an unsportsmanlike manner. Early in the third, Green and Nurkic were squabbling over the position when they became entangled. Green seemed to stumble a little, but then he turned and gave Nurkic a hard slap across the face. Nurkic fell to the ground instantly, but he soon stood up and continued playing. After reviewing the play, the referees called a flagrant 2 foul on Green, which resulted in an immediate ejection. Even though the bench played a fantastic game, scoring a combined 80 points, Golden State still lost. In double figures were Dario Saric, Chris Paul, Jonathan Kuminga, Moses Moody, and Brandon Podziemski. Podziemski had 20. With 2.5 seconds remaining before halftime, Curry made a three-pointer to give the Warriors a 56-53 advantage. Booker scored 13 points for the Suns in the first half, while Curry led Golden State with 16. Draymond Green, a great player for the Golden State Warriors, has had a difficult season thus far due to 2 suspensions. Aside from that, he was injured in the beginning and missed a number of games. He was only able to play in 15 of the 26 games, which caused some anomalies in the starting lineups for the Dubs. Due to his history of getting into problems, Green has drawn a lot of criticism from the NBA community at this time, and it looks like he will take a while to get back on track. Hazel Renee, Green's wife, offered her support on social media in the meantime. The Warriors' recent 5-game winning streak was quite significant, but after that, things have been getting worse. The team had a difficult time coming up with the winning mix because of numerous issues: ailments, the absence of assistance for Stephen Curry, and Green's 2-year suspension. Green's suspensions may have been prevented, even though the first 2 grounds are not legally justified. The squad suffered a great deal as a result, finishing as the 11th seed in the Western Conference point standing. Days after serving a 5-game suspension, Draymond Green acted hostilely against Jusuf Nurkic of the Phoenix Suns. Although it appeared to be a routine expulsion, the NBA gave Green an extended suspension and recommended that the power forward seek counseling. Despite the harsh criticism from NBA analysts and pundits for the unfriendly gesture, Stephen Curry continued to have faith in his teammate and emphasized the value of Green to the club. "We all breathe life from him," he continued. "Nobody that I know of can take that spot. He has a powerful effect on the space. Thus, it's both a blessing and a curse," he said in a recent ESPN interview. However, the wife of the 4-time NBA champion went above and beyond. Hazel Renee posted a photo of Green from their 2019 trip to Monaco on her Instagram stories. The 33-year-old was given some encouraging news in the story as well. "Me and you until the world blow," it said. According to a recent update, Green will receive counseling and won't play basketball until the end of 2023. Simultaneously, after benching Andrew Wiggins and starting Jonathan Kuminga and Brandon Podziemski, the Dubs appear to have finally found their winning formula. How will the team be affected by Green joining after 3 weeks? When Green returns, will he be able to get back into the starting lineup? Steve Kerr changed the starting lineup, perhaps having finally discovered a formula that worked after a protracted struggle. The team has seen fluctuations in player availability which have affected the current outcome. The team has somehow earned 2 straight victories since the Kids were able to secure a berth in the starting 5. Klay Thompson also made 17 three-pointers in his previous 3 games. Even though the Dubs are headed in the right direction, Green's comeback could once again alter the course of the stream. How Kerr approaches the next obstacle will only become clear with time. Over the past 10 or so years, Draymond Green has frequently been the driving force behind the Golden State Warriors' amazing performances. The aggressive forward has also been at the center of a number of problems for his team, both on and off the court. The former Defensive Player of the Year winner spoke openly with Warriors coach Steve Kerr on the Draymond Green Show. "All the shade that I've caused myself. It's not like I've gone through something that somebody else caused. It's self-inflicted wounds that I've had throughout your tenure here. Green has certainly given Kerr and the Warriors a good deal of grief. He's been suspended for several of the playoff games that are most significant to the team. The Cleveland Cavaliers game in the 2016 NBA Finals was the finest illustration of these hijinks. Green was suspended for a whole of Game 5 after his team, led by LeBron James, earned a record-breaking 3 technical fouls. With that crucial victory, the Cavaliers salvaged the series. In the 6th game, Draymond Green made a spectacular comeback, but Cleveland had already taken the lead. Years later, the dynamic forward thought the Cavs' epic comeback was mostly due to his ban. Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors saved Green from trouble during this year's playoffs. Dre was given a 3-game suspension for stomping on Sacramento Kings center Domantas Sabonis' chest. The suspension was imposed in part due to Green's history of unsportsmanlike acts. Trust me, not for 1 second do I go home and not think these guys have had my back. Like you, Bob Myers, through things that I've gone through. The camera caught you one time like, "I'm sick of Draymond's shade," and I was like, "That sucks, I can't believe he said that." How many suspensions did Green receive during his career? Involved in some of the most contentious incidents in NBA history, including hitting Jordan Poole and kicking Steven Adams in the crotch, is the former Defensive Player of the Year. Surprisingly, Draymond Green has only had 3 suspensions in his NBA career, according to SportTrack. During the 2016 NBA Finals, Green was suspended for the first time in his career. In Game 4, he struck LeBron James in the groin area and was given a flagrant penalty. Green was suspended for Game 5 of the playoffs after racking up 4 flagrant fouls. He was suspended for the 2nd time early in the 2018-19 campaign. The team gave it to Green in response to his furious bench-side altercation with Kevin Durant. Towards the end of the season, Green received his 3rd ban for collecting his 16th technical foul. He punched teammate Jordan Poole during practice, earning him a preseason suspension. Some fans want Draymond Green to get suspended for Game 3 following his stomp on Domantas Sabonis on Monday's game. Green was assessed with a flagrant foul, but is that enough for him to get suspended? It should be noted that the NBA can review fouls and hand out punishments when needed. However, history suggests that Green might not receive any suspension for his stomping on Sabonis. Green wasn't suspended for kicking Steven Adams in the groin in Game 3 of the 2016 Western Conference Final. Well guys, that's gonna do it for now. Thanks a lot for watching. If you enjoyed this video and found it informative, then don't forget to hit that like button down below. If you want to be updated with more great content like this going forward, then be sure to subscribe to our channel by clicking the red button and ringing the notification bell so you never miss any future content from us. Your support means the world to us.